to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, number 38. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And away we go this afternoon. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lane Thomas stands in here, takes ball one low. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. One out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
And the pitch. Inside ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game. And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Now fly ball to right center. Brown under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Two outs, base is empty. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
No, that's it.
It's a good take.
And that one almost hit him. Two outs. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the A's nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult for these opponents.
Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda. As the lefty gets to work. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And he deals. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. There's a strike. That one is upstairs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Zach Geloff now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. And there's the ball. Misses. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Almost got him. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. 2 down, nobody on.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. That one not close. Full count now. Goes down looking. And the A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. Rosario, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. This ball's chopped in the ground. Geloff. One up, one down.
The catcher, KB.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And downstairs.
No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. And now it's Luis Garcia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz makes the play.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 13.
Now it's Nick Senzel. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diaz makes the play, and that is that. Nationals lead one. They lead it 1-0. Back here in the East Bay, we head to the bottom of the second. So here's Brown at the plate.
Brown.
Gore back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. That's down and in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Aledmys Diaz now. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The Athletics down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swung on, belted. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1. Back in Oakland, top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1-2. Upstairs. To third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it foul. And now the lefty trying to move him over here. Over to first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's Lane Thomas. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Joey Gallo. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner on the go. On and missed. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man at second. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Now back, the left fielder, Eddie.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him. Good job of damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. Gore back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 strike.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you're delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, lined up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Nick Allen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Runner at second, nobody out. Senzel fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Ryan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Noda. He's 0 for 1. Back into left for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's off line, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
0-1 there. The pitch.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Swing and a pop-up. Garcia on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Caught looking his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one hammered. Thomas going back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball there. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. And that's too high. And a pitch. A little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. The pitch.
Full count.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Senzel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, right side. Nabs it. Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up. Geloff on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Garcia around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the 4th, so here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, and he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
It's Aledmys Diaz. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, Abrams. The tag at third, and he's out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Yuri Ruiz in the on-deck circle for the A's. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in East Bay. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Got it. 1 away here in the 5th. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So digging in, Lane Thomas. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, on the move towards the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Joey Gallo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's.
Yuri Ruiz.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Ruiz, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got it. And there's one away.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Allen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next, the first baseman, Ryan.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Senzel flashes the leather on the running catch. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains 2-2. Top 6. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Here comes a pitch. That one missing inside. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 69 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Muller also getting ready. Just missed. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. Up now for Washington, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got it. Great leaping catch.
Now back the catcher, Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Geloff brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 6th. Down the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. And the slider just misses. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro warming up as well. The pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now it's even up. And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Seth Brown now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Gonna lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
J.D. Davis next to bat for the A's. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And here is J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Aledmus Diaz now. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, 0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit in the air, center field. Robles going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And he deals. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. That's
Ball.
inside.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Rio.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 38 done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on now, number 69.
Number 69.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Nick Senzel.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line to right, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Robles in now, takes ball one off the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Check swing, went around, and that's strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball.
1-1.
In the air, left field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
2 on, 1 out. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Breaking ball inside. One and one.
One
Curveball
strike.
kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Oh, he throws it away.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Righty delivers. That one is upstairs. Joey Meneses up next for Washington. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit, right field. Robles coming home. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Left field. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 5 and the A's 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Weems.
Now pitching for Washington, number 51, Jordan Weems.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher.
The A's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched it up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ruiz in the box again, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. And another ball. The Nets leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the left side. Senzel. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Up next, the shortstop, Nick.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Allen. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Eddie Rosario. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. And a strike in there. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Rosario dives back in. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Trevor Gott.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now, Luis Garcia. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him looking. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip the cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Scott Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Newcomb getting loose as well. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rosario, the lead runner at second. Ruiz over at first with one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 left for Washington, and it remains 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda. 1 for 3.
Ryan Noda.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. In there for strike 1. Harvey, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gallo. He handles it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail at 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Got back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Joey Gallo, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joey Meneses. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the A's 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Left-hand batter waits. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that one pulled foul. The Athletics trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Now batting, left fielder, Aledmys Diaz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the A's, Aledmys Diaz. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump and gap.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.